Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is day 30 of our 100 days of Bible stories series. God bless you for following along so far. Let's get into today's video. Today we are going to be looking at Joseph as a slave in Egypt. So remember that he was sold to one of the Egyptian officers of Pharaoh called Potiphar, and he was in Potiphar's house. And Potiphar realized that everything this guy does prospers. So it looks like the Lord is with him. So the Lord was actually with Joseph. So everything he did prospered. And so realizing that, Potiphar made him overseer of his house and all that he had, both in his house and in his field, he put Joseph as overseer over. And the Lord blessed the house of Potiphar for the sake of Joseph. And because of this, Potiphar didn't even know what he had in his house except the bread that he ate. Like, he just left everything in Joseph's authority or Joseph's care. Now, Joseph was a very handsome man, and Potiphar's wife kept giving him signals. So one day she said to him, "Lie with me." And he was like, "You know that even my master doesn't know what he has in this house, because he has kept everything in my care, and everything is under my authority, such that there is no one that is greater than I, and there is nothing that he keeps back from me except you, because you are his wife. How then can I commit this wickedness against my master and sin against God?" So she didn't give up. Every day she would try to convince him, "Lie with me." He refused. "Lie with me." He refused. One day, it was unfortunate. When he got to his master's house, when he entered the house, he was the only one there. The men of the house were out. And she took him by the garment and said, "Lie with me." And he fled and left his garment. And seeing opportunity with the garment in her hands, she also ran outside and started shouting, calling on the men that were outside. So she twisted the story by saying that, "See, this Hebrew guy that was brought to come and mock me, or to mock us, that he wanted to lie with me. And when I shouted, he fled and left his garment." So she showed them the garment. So she kept the garment till Potiphar came back, which is who was Joseph's master, came back. And then she told him that the Hebrew man you brought, or the Hebrew servant you brought to our house, wanted to mock me. And see, he wanted to lie with me. And when I cried out for help, he ran out and left his garment. And here it is. And he got furious. So out of his anger, he took Joseph to prison. So he put him in a prison where the king's prisoners were. Don't forget that the Lord was with Joseph still. So even though Joseph was in prison, the Lord being with him caused him to have favor in the sight of the prison keeper, such that the prison keeper gave him all prisoners into his care. So everything that they would do was in his care. And anything that was under Joseph's authority, he didn't bother to look into it, because he realized that everything prospered in his hands. So the Lord was with him, and everything he did, even while in prison, prospered. If you've enjoyed today's story, watch other stories on my channel, and I'll see you in my next one tomorrow. Bye.